Friday. Joining us here in the studio, we have our real estate expert. Mia McLeod joins us from MacLeod Associates.
This Real Estate Buzz segment is brought to you by McLeod Associates, a full-service real estate and mortgage firm. It's not about the number of homes we sell, it's about the difference we make in people's lives.
Mia is here in our studios in Los Angeles, California. Last week you were here, Mia. We were speaking about, the loan programs available to people, but what about people that want to sell their homes? Can we give them some tips?
Yes, let's do it. There's a lot of things sellers want to know. A lot of them ask is, when is it the best time to sell their home? That's a very
because you want to
question.
get top dollar, right?
Yeah, so typically I would say spring, summer months. And considering it's already February, now is a good time to sit down with a realtor and kind of see what you need to do, what you need to prep for, how much is going on and what's going on in your surrounding market to prepare you for the, the hot season that we're about to walk into.
Okay, so this is the perfect time then to sell the home,
Spring
right?
and summer months, perfect time to get top dollar.
Okay, and then how is the real estate market
right now? Sellers and buyers also, they always want to know, how is the real estate market right now?
Yeah, are people buying houses?
Yes, it's a very hot market, but sellers, when you meet with a realtor, you'll be able to get more details there. What's really going on in their local market? How much are homes selling per square foot for their area? How many homes have sold month over month? What is the average days on market? These are all really great tips and stats to help you decide as a seller if it's really a good time to sell and what's truly going on in your local market. And a good realtor could give you that advice.
Yes, because that's statistics that you have access to.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, and that will help you decide and understand, again, what's going on in that local market and if it truly is a good time for you as a seller to liquidate.
Okay. Yes. And then what are the other steps to take
to prepare your house for sale? Like I mentioned this on some previous shows, but again, you only get one first impression when you sell a home. So freshen it up, clean it up. You've got one first impression. If you have some budget, fresh paint, new carpet will go a long way, and just a really good thorough cleaning, less clutter is better.
Yes, don't forget the air freshener.
Yes, right, exactly.
Okay, and what should sellers sort of disclose or tell
to the buyers?
Yes.
Right? This is a fantastic question. Any material fact, so anything that you definitely want to disclose. We are in a sue-friendly industry, so disclose, disclose, disclose. If you know that there's an electrical issue, or if you changed your garage and you changed it into a bedroom and you didn't permit it, disclose it. And if there's a leak in the roof, disclose it. Now, if you don't know, don't lie about it. Just you don't know is the better answer to go with. But any material fact that you are aware of, you want to let the buyer know.
Okay. And then our fifth question to ask, how do you determine how much the home is worth? I know that you do these online evaluations.
Yes, so we have that as a tool, but when we go out to meet with our sellers, we do a real comparative market analysis. We take the last 3 to 6 months of closed sales, we take pending sales, we take active sales right now. We also look into upgrades, what they have done to this property compared to some of the properties that have sold. We also pay attention to, is this property in a cul-de-sac? Does it have a pool? Or is the backyard facing a freeway and is it really loud? So we take into consideration everything. So a good realtor should be able to give you a good assessment and price that properly right for you.
Okay, and then the next question that we need to ask.
Yes.
Should you price your home higher? Of course, because you want to get more money and also to leave room for negotiations. Like, do people negotiate when they buy houses? Is everything negotiable?
Yeah, everything and anything is negotiable. That is true. But sometimes you don't. This is a great question, because if you price your property too high, then you run the risk as a seller that that property is going to sit on the market, and the longer it sits, statistically, you walk away with less. So if it ends up sitting for months and months and months, each month it's going to be dropping your chance of getting that top dollar. The flip side too is if you price too low, then you might be walking away from an opportunity to really walk away with top dollar. So again, the realtor's job is really to help you price aggressively enough, but also not run the risk of any opportunities for you. Pricing from the beginning is so important.
I'm learning so much, Mia, because I have a realtor in the Philippines, and You know,
Yes.
I wish I knew all of this from the get-go. This is very, very helpful.
Well, God, I'm glad it helps. And again, that's why we're here, to educate and empower our community.
All right. And then what is a contingency sale? What does that mean?
So typically a contingency sale means the seller wants to sell their home. However, they need to find another replacement property. This is fine, but the seller just needs to understand that this could be a disadvantage because it could mean that they lose out on some of the buyer market share because some buyers don't want to wait. They just want to move in. So if the seller says contingent and it takes them 4 months to find that replacement property, they might miss out on all the buyers that are ready to move in now. So just as long as they understand that. But it's totally doable. We're seeing a lot of this right now because you have a lot of the young buyers that bought maybe a condo or a smaller home and they're now moving into that bigger property. So they don't want to be stuck in a hotel or anything. So they want it to be a contingent sale. So they want to sell their condo, move into a bigger house, but they want to make sure they buy that one before this one.
Got it. Yeah. Okay, and we have a East Vale community workshop that you're giving to the community.
Yes.
Libre po ito.
Yes.
Let us know
March
about
12th,
that. Yeah.
Saturday, 10 to 1. Call us for more details and to make a reservation. We give free online home evaluations.
That's right.
Yeah, McLeod.smarthomeprice.com. And to all of our kababayans, we welcome and we appreciate your referrals. We have a referral program at our office, so you can give us a call, 909-612-9488. And maraming salamat po for all your support.
All right, maraming salamat Mia for being here. Kasama natin si Mia next week ulit. And iba naman ang pag-uusapan natin, Real Estate 101 for people that are thinking of maybe buying a home or selling a home, okay? Thank you so much for joining us. Ako po si G. Tonji. Maraming salamat po.